God bless. I know that I haven't really talked about this, and I've been wanting to talk about it because it did come out during Anime Expo, but I got, like I said in my previous video, I got super busy with getting ready for work and, like I said, girlfriend. So, but I already explained that in the last video, so I'm not even gonna touch that. It's already been explained. But in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about, of course, as the title suggests, the .hack GU Last Recode release date that was leaked by GameStop, and the and how it will not be getting a physical copy, at least an official physical copy from Bandai Namco in the United States, North America, period. I wanted to say United States, just North America. It won't be getting a official physical copy released by Bandai Namco in North America. So yeah, during Anime Expo, Bandai Namco announced that .hack GU Last Recode, when it comes to North America, we would not be getting a physical version. It will be digital only on both PS4 and Steam. Well, Steam we already knew it was going to be digital only, but PS4, yeah, the PS4 version is digital only. So a lot of people got upset. They were like, how can you do this, Bandai Namco? I hate you. I really wanted a physical version. Yada yada this, yada yada that. I kind of understand. I'm gonna play devil advocate and kind of say I kind of understand why Bandai Namco isn't releasing a physical version in North America. But at the same time, I want to understand these other people's feelings. I also understand the people's feelings a little bit. But I understand why they're not releasing a physical version in North America, because originally when .hack GU released on the PlayStation 2, they made physical copies, and I will say, yeah, at the time they couldn't make a digital copy because we didn't have the networks like we do today. But when they made their physical copies, they didn't sell as well as what they thought they would, and they made so many limited of them that scalpers started to sell them for a higher price than what they should. This is kind of like Bandai Namco fighting the scalpers. If they make it digital only in America, they don't have to worry about making X amount of unit of physical copies, because if it's on the PSN store, then they can keep the price at whatever they want it at forever. So say they want the lower say eventually they want the lower .hack GU Last Recode's price on PlayStation 4 to $30. Say the game when it comes out, it's $40-50, and say eventually they want to lower their price, I'll say to $25. They can do that. They can lower it to $25, and guess what? Scalpers won't be able to sell it for a higher price. So they'll always control the price of it, and will allow people to allow more people to buy it. So in a way, it's helping them sell it more, because they sell it digitally. With them controlling the price, it will allow more people to buy it, because they'll see it for a cheap price on the PSN store, or like I say, Steam. They'll see it especially on Steam during the Steam sales for a super cheaper price, especially knowing that it's coming out during most likely a holiday season. Because GameStop leaked the release date as I believe November 29th. So let's say that release date is true, that it's November 29th. Then most likely they can Steam clearances during the December Christmas winter sale, and when they clearance it during the December Christmas winter sale, it will allow people to get it for even cheaper. So pretty much when you're making it digital, people will be able to buy it even more, and it will allow them to sell more units than what they could with a physical unit. Because a physical unit, they don't really get the profit once it goes used. They only get the profit when it's new. They won't get the profit when it's used. They don't really get any of the profit when it's used. This allows them to get the total full profit of it by making it digital only, and them controlling the price, and them controlling how cheap you can get it. And trust me, Bandai Namco makes not even just during Steam sales. They make some of their games even during regular times of year cheaper. Like I believe this year, back in like January or February, Bandai Namco clearanced all their games. They called it the anime month sale. Yeah, it was in February. They called their sale in February the anime month sale. So, and they clearance all their games on the PSN store. So imagine if Bandai Namco actually during, let's say, next year in February, they clearanced all their games to including Daiju Last Recode during their anime month sale. And they clearance Daiju like let's say it comes out at $50. Let's say they clearance at the $35 on the PSN store. People will buy that crap. Or because I believe right now the game is like $50 to buy online. So imagine if they clearance that to $35. That would mean more people would buy it. By them controlling the price, people are like, oh, I'm buying this for sure now because it's cheap, it's good, and so many people are recommending it, and I don't have to worry about a scalper overselling it. So in a way, I understand why these people were upset. In a way, I understand why Bandai Namco isn't releasing a physical version. Because it will allow more people to play it, allow them to get the full profit, and allow them to control the price. So yeah, understand that. Now let me talk about why I understand why the fans are mad and stuff like this. I can understand why the fans are mad because there are a lot of fans that wanted a physical version because they wanted a cool collector's edition. I mean, I hate to say it, but most of the time when CyberConnect 2 works on any of their games of Bandai Namco, they always release a cool collector's edition in Japan and in Europe. It happened with all the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games. All of them. They got kick-ass collector's editions in both Japan and in Europe. We didn't even get a collector's edition here in North America for any of the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. Well, no, I won't say any. The first one we did. The very first one we got a collector's edition for. Every other one afterwards, Europe and Japan got the collector's edition, and we just got the regular edition. It was kind of bullshit. Honestly, it was kind of bullshit. I understand why fans are kind of pissed that we aren't getting the I don't know why fans are pissed. Because they wanted a collector's edition. They wanted a collector's edition. They wanted a cool collector's edition, and people like me wanted something to get signed by the voice actors of the game. So I can understand why people are kind of pissed. Like, well, now I can't. Now I'm not to get signed by voice actors, and also I can't play physical and also because I don't have anything to get signed by voice actors. I now can't have something to show off about this game in my apartment if I'm a collector. So I understand for the collector's purpose why they were upset. But, because I'm kind of upset about that. But in a way, I could care less because it allows me to get the game more easy now. Also, like I said, let me get to the last topic. There is an unofficial physical version that's going to be released. It's being released, I forget the name of the company, but this one company is going to work on releasing a physical version, and they said you're not going to have to hack your PS4 to play this physical version. What they're going to do is they're going to take the RIP downloaded file from the PSN store, then rip those to a disk. Because the thing about the PS4 is whenever you download a game, it still acts like there's a physical copy. So once you buy that by the unofficial physical version you put in your console, it will act like you actually have the game purchased. It may ask you to go to the store and be like, buy it, but it will act like you actually have the game. So yeah. They'll probably, that's what they're going to try to do is distribute a physical version on an unofficial physical version. But still, I tell people be wary of that because it kind of technically is piracy. So be wary of that because it's dealing in a gray area and it could, I won't say it will get you banned from the PlayStation Network, but it kind of could. So be wary of that. Be very wary of that, people. I mean, I was thinking about buying a physical version, an unofficial physical version, but I'm not. But be wary of that, people. Just be wary of this, because yes, there is going to be an unofficial physical version from this company. I forget their name, but you got to be wary because it's kind of dealing in a gray area. That isn't really full-on piracy, but still kind of is piracy because you're not actually buying the official version off the store. So yeah, you're buying you're still buying it, but you're not buying it from Bandai Namco. You're buying a bootleg version, I might as well say, from a third party company. So just be wary of that, people. Just be wary. So yeah, that's my opinion on the whole us not getting a physical version of the game in North America. I'm actually kind of okay with it because I'm more on the okay with it side than not okay with it side, just because I have been buying a lot of my games recently digitally because man, it keeps you from trading them in. It keeps you from getting rid of it eventually in the future. And I was saying keep it in my arsenal of games permanently, because that's a bad habit of mine, that when I buy a game physically I end up trading it in. So that's why I'm buying a lot of my games more digitally, not just on my PlayStation 4, but also on my PC and Switch. Like I probably have like 2 physical copies of 2 Switch games. All the rest of my Switch games are digital, and I like that all the rest of my Switch games are digital because it allows me, like I said, to keep from trading them in and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just my opinion on the whole Diag GU not physical thing, not getting a physical release and stuff like that. I'm okay with it. I'm actually thinking it will allow it to sell more and stuff like that. And allow Bandai Namco to get more of the profit. So if they get more of the profit, that means we'll get more future Die Hack content, more future Die Hack content, not just a new game, but more remasters of the other games and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, this has just been UncleShal saying God bless people. Take care. Thank you for tuning in to this Die Hack video. And hopefully I will catch you guys again in the next one. God bless, take care, and I'll catch you guys later.
she